I'm not done. I'm not done yet. I'm still playing. I am not done yet. And now one day I might... I don't want to rush duel. I already did that. I already did those missions. Okay, now back to what I was going to say. I might grind back to Legend if it ever gets easier. But I would definitely have to be better at playing this game first. And where are you seeing the effort in that regard? You're not seeing much effort in that regard. That's my point. If I win, I gain a rank. And I just started a video, so if I win, that's interesting. Now, I hope I do win, because I want to, and also because winning is fun. So... Oh, wait. For a second, I forgot who I was dueling against. Maybe like, how did you do that? I have no idea. I can't tell you. I was thinking about the wrong dragon card. You may be like, how? I also cannot tell you that information. I've done some weird shit. I cannot explain all of it. I can explain some of it, but, I don't understand my brain anymore. There are some things about it that I do understand, but, I can't explain everything. Some things are beyond my understanding. I mean, there might be a way to get around some of that eventually, but... I mean, I think that I need help sometimes, but this country doesn't necessarily want to give it to me. It's expensive. And if you want to know why it's expensive, well, do you even live here? If you live in a better country, then, well, to be honest, it's a bit of a low bar right now. You might be like, what do you mean? There are still worse countries to live in. For now. For now. We can say that for now, but I don't know if that will stay true. Okay, hold on. Uh-huh. 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 Okay. What? Okay, you can get rid of Mystical Space Typhoon, but you just used the card that I was going to destroy, which, oh my god. 1 minute. It may be like, what? There might be a way out of this. My opponent is just like, what the hell are you doing? Things. Just all sorts of things. You wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand. Dude. Well, I don't think that Kaiba does understand my brain. I mean, I just said that I don't. Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to send my car to the graveyard. I'm gonna put this on the field just to piss Kaiba off. I don't know if my opponent is actually pissed, but every time I'm dueling a Blue Eyes player, I just imagine them being pissed every single time they lose. And I win! Congratulations! I won in just 5 minutes. Did you just have 5 minutes to spare? I'm gonna see if he actually said that. No, he did not say that. But he does occasionally say that. He's just like, fine, I've got a few minutes to spare. I have no idea how he keeps finding those. If I ever end up getting better, I might decide to try ranking back up, but, the decks I see in Platinum lately, I was never that great. But what do I do now? First I'm going to claim that mission. I mean, that reward. 10 gems in my inbox. Now I have to think about what to do with them. And now obviously, I do use my gems on some things. I do have other decks. And I have invested in other archetypes. But you guys don't always see it. You guys have seen some of the archetypes I've invested in, but most of the time, I just don't. I'm going to see if it's possible for me to rank up in Platinum again. I don't know if it is, because I've seen certain decks and I'm just like, I might be screwed now. The game might be at a point where I can no longer get back to Legends, so why bother? Hello, Odeon. Do you know why Merrick was, near the Duelist Kingdom Island during that tournament? And were you there? And why were you guys there? Also, I wish they showed that on screen. I think they may have done that in a flashback, but I was not. I would have to rewatch the DM arc for that. Wait, why would I rewatch? Okay, excuse me. I am going through some shit. Okay, I think they were. I think that this was shown in a flashback. That Merrick just picked up Bandit Keith, and Bandit Keith just became a mind slave because he does not have a very good mind of his own, to be fair. And then he goes insane over the voice in his head, and no one understands what he's doing because they're like, what the fuck? He deserved it. He deserved it. I mean, he really did. I've made some pretty dark jokes when it comes to Bandit Keith. Like, for example, who he would vote for. I'm pretty sure he would if he could, but he's dead. He's dead. Okay, select one card from my hand. Shit. Oh my god! Okay, I Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Alright then, continue. Continue. By all means, continue. I don't think my card can actually return it to the hand, though. I don't think it's affected by it. Okay, Okay, it just can't be destroyed by card effects. I can probably put it back in the hand. I don't know if that's true, though. Well, thank God it was true, because I didn't want to be too stupid. But yeah, assuming there's a limit to my stupidity. There is no limit to my stupidity. I'm sorry, guys, there's not. I'm joking. There is a limit to my stupidity. Okay, I'm going to destroy some back row. It may not be as successful. What is that? Mm-hmm. And my opponent just decided, fuck this. Fair. Fair. I would say the same thing in some cases. I mean, there are so many duels where I'm like, I do not care about this anymore. And we're going to see who I'm dueling now. Why is my brain cursed? I was thinking about Rex. I mean the other one. No, not the other one. I mean... Oh my god. Damn it, Crow. I was not... Well, which Rex was I? Dude, well, fuck this. Who cares? No one cares. Okay, I do not know what kind of deck my opponent is playing. I'm 50-50 on whether or not they're playing Blackwings. If they're playing Blackwings, I might somehow still be fucked. Even after all this time. You might imagine I would know how to destroy a Blackwing stack by now, but I don't. I do not actually want to prove that. But I also kind of hope this is a Blackwing stack, because I don't know how to beat all archetypes in this card game, and to be honest, I cannot memorize that many ways to destroy a deck. My memorization capabilities are just terrible. Okay, my turn is over. If you test my memory, it will just not be very... It will be terrible. And that is a very good way for me to just stop. Wait, what? Okay, I know I've got memory issues, but I don't think they would kill me. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh, right. If you test my memory, it will just... Oh, God. If you test my memory, I will just fail. I will fail most memory tests. I once had to take a memory test in college. I had to reproduce a short poem on a test, and I think my professor was nice. I think that I may as well have gotten a 0. Now, most people say that anything is better than a 0, but I'm not really sure that's true. Because with how bad my memory is, I might as well have just gotten nothing. And now, at the time that I did that quiz, I had some cognitive impairment issues that I later recovered from, but not without suffering first. And... I think I'm functioning better now, but that doesn't mean I can tell you what's wrong with me. And I do believe that the main thing that is wrong with me at the moment is the fact that I am in a country that is going downhill, and for some reason we are full of stupidity. We are full of stupid people. Why is this country full of dumb asses? You know, I don't normally insult people's intelligence. Or at least I didn't used to be that kind of person. But after re-electing this jackass, I have somehow changed into the kind of person that will definitely insult your ass if you voted for him. Who votes for someone that breaks laws? Like, it was proven that he broke laws. Like, why would you vote for someone this stupid? Like he's old. What am I supposed to be like? Stupid? Am I supposed to be like old people are not allowed to be stupid? What am I talking? Dude, no. A lot of old people can be stupid. That's part of getting old. You become a complete dumbass. Okay, not in all cases. But just in some cases. But if you get old enough, you'll probably suffer from some sort of brain problem. And now, not all brain problems turn out to be stupidity, but a good portion of them do, unfortunately. I don't know if I will ever become old. You might be like, why would you say that? Because this country is full of idiots. I don't know if I don't know if I will survive. This country could kill me. You may be like, wait, what? Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are like that. They're just like, what are you talking about? This country isn't going to kill you. You don't actually know that. You don't know what this country will do. That's part of the problem with it right now, honestly. I don't trust this country. Why should you? I feel like dude, why would you? Oh my god. You know, I really wish I did those missions. There was a mission to summon the Crimson Dragon, and I kind of wish I did those missions, but I was way too lazy to. I don't think I'm suffering that much for not doing them, to be fair. I mean, am I switching decks? Am I trying to switch decks? No, I'm barely even using Yusei's deck. I've invested in his deck, and you guys know that. You guys have seen it. I've also invested in Shark's deck. You guys have seen that. I could probably duel some of his cards, but I don't feel like it. Switching decks requires practice. I have not sufficiently practiced with anything else. Yeah, sometimes I barely feel like I've practiced with this one. Which is kind of insane when you think about it. Why would I think that I haven't practiced enough with this one? Okay. Sure, I've got the card in my hand, you'll know. Is he able to, negate graveyard effects? To be honest... Dude, you just ended your turn? I kind of want to do some evil shit. I don't really do a very good job of doing evil shit, do I? I mean, the worst I've done is really say a bunch of horrible things. That's not really doing evil shit. You just negated my card. How dare you? How dare you do that? Why did you do that? That was stupid. That was not nice. Yeah, I'm not very nice. I have proven that, I think. I'm not actually that bad. Okay, I'm going to be honest. I don't think that I'm going to get away with whatever I was going to do. I don't think I'm getting away with it. What are you doing? Continue your... I don't know, I kind of want to know if it works. I kind of want to just... It's a bit of a gamble, to be honest. My opponent might be like, are you stupid? Maybe. Maybe a little bit. I mean, when someone's so stupid runs your country, you might lose some brain cells. It's just, if someone is stupid enough, enters... Oh my god. We are so stupid. Dude, no, what? Stop summoning that card! Oh my god. Select a target. Dude, wait a minute. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I forgot. I lost. Okay. Okay, I selected a good I selected the right target. But how dare you? You ruined my dreams! You ruined my dreams! What dreams? I've got plenty. I've got plenty, it's just he destroyed them. I end my turn. Great. This is not good. This is so bad. Okay, my opponent is probably able to read. Probably. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone in this game can read. It's just some people choose not to. And that doesn't mean that I feel like I've won. I feel like I've lost. I mean, honestly, I think that I've got good reasons to believe this. I think everyone knows I've just lost this game. Mm-hmm. He just banished it. Oh, he banished it! Like, what the fuck? Okay, well, do I keep going? Do I keep going? I don't know. Do I feel like I want to keep going? Well, I was only going to keep playing until a certain time, and, it's past that now. So I'm just going to collect, rewards, and I will just come back to play this again later. Way past maintenance, of course. And then I'll see if I like that event. I don't know what they're going to do with it. But I might bother... Hold on a second. I don't know what I'm looking for. Where's the announcement? Where's the announcement that I'm looking for? Because I don't know if I can find it. Regarding the next KC Cup. Beginning with the next KC Cup, demotion from any duelist level will no longer occur in the first stage. I might actually bother with the KC Cup this time. Though I have no idea if that's true. Applicable ranked duels. So based on whether or not I mean, honestly, Platinum, I will be at duelist level 7 at the start of the tournament, probably. If I manage to get to Legends, like I don't know how I'm going to do that, I would be at duelist level 10. But that just means that I somehow gain the energy to even bother. But the next KC Cup is going to be in September. Obviously. And it's on the 7th and the 21st. Dude, Konami, you better have something to hype up September, because who the hell is going to pay attention to this game otherwise? Oh my god. I am worried about its schedule. I'm worried about the schedule for September. I don't know, they might take a break next month instead of doing anything special. I don't think they're going to revamp any other worlds, because DM was kind of special for being manga-based. But they might add new characters for certain worlds. They could easily add Atticus and Chumley, for example, and Professor Banner. They could do all three of those. Though who's going to be hyped for Chumley, really? I'm curious, but no one else gives a damn. Okay, I wanted to look at the updates. And the Duelist Road event, I swear, feels like it was rushed. I don't understand why I think that, but I think I'm on some super high copium. I don't think anyone understands why I'm still taking it. It's not my fault. It was the event's fault. The event did that to me. Okay, I can get the super rare card. I cannot pronounce that. Adullaria of the June Moon. Okay. I butchered that. I'm pretty sure I butchered that. Okay, so the alt style that will be released next is Blue Girl, apparently. Though that is the most generic avatar name I could have come up with. I mean, I didn't come up with it. But dear God. It's generic, and I do have some generic names in my writing, so I will be honest. I've got some super generic names. They're from generic to how the hell do you pronounce this? That's right, I've got generic names, and it ranges from that to how the hell do you pronounce this? I will not apologize. I don't even know when I'm going to release any of my writing, to be honest. If ever. And do I have any other reason to still be in the notifications tab? You know, there was a maintenance update recently. Okay, so you might be like, why are you looking at this? Because when I wanted to play Duel Links, maintenance was going on, and I had no idea why. Okay, so preparations for events, preparations for new features, bug fixes. Okay. And there is Mirag has been added to the gate. I think I already know that, and I just forgot. I saw her away from the gate at one point. So, yeah. This is a maintenance period I already knew about. So, is anyone away from the gate in Jack's World? No. To be honest, I'm just... Okay, let me look here. I'm just gonna delete this. Delete it. Dude, I'm just gonna skip it. Why would I watch this? Canon! Totally canon. We're going to assume this duel actually happened. What do you mean it didn't happen? This is exactly the kind of outcome you would expect. Oh, God. I think I'm done now. I'm going to come back later, okay? I really need to do other things.